everyone, it's me C, back here with another video. Today we are going to be talking about the brand new character who just came out about 2 days ago at the time of me recording this, Summer Mym. You can see her walking across the screen. That means, yes, I got her, but I did not go in fully to summon her, so that's good at least. I got her off my free summon today, so today we'll be talking about her, of course, duh. Anyways, if you like what I do and want to see more of my content, then feel free to subscribe. Also, check out my social media links to my Twitter and Discord in the description as well. Anyways, let's get right into it. So, Summer Mym is currently available to summon, as of the time I'm recording this, on a raid up. And her banner has free summons on it, as you all probably know. If you want to go in for Summer Mym, my personal recommendation is wait till the free summons are over, because you could literally have what I had and got Summer Mym on your free pull. So you could get lucky. But if you're not as lucky, I completely recommend holding off summoning until the last day of the free summons on this banner to get the most out of your pulls. That is just my personal opinion on that. But in the end, you do what you want to do with your currency. That is just my personal bit of advice. Now, let's get into Summer Mym herself. As usual, if you don't want to listen to me talk about her, I have timestamps. I had timestamps at the beginning of the video, so you could go back to the beginning of the video and then find your timestamps there. But now I'm going to be talking about her kit, so I'm going to ramble for a little bit. Where is she? There she is. So, Summer Mym Summer Mym is very interesting. This is probably like one of the earliest times I've ever done a character showcase, because usually I wait a few days to do them so people can test. Not today. My friend and I was like, hey C, if you get Summer Mym, can you do a video on her? And well, I'm doing my end of the bargain, so hope you enjoy, buddy. But Summer Mym is a bit unique. Number one, she's not a flame unit. Mym is the flame worm, yet she's not a flame unit. She is a shadow Manacaster. The very first general pool Manacaster. The only other shadow Manacaster was Gala Shell, who I talked about in a previous video, but she was limited to Gala and Gala remixes only, making shadow Manacasters rather difficult to obtain. So, let's get into Mym in general as a character. So, let's talk about this first. So, usually with Mym, she transforms into Brunhilde because she is Brunhilde. She just goes under a different name. Well, however, in this form, she does not go under Brunhilde. It would actually be kind of funny to see Brunhilde in a swimsuit. I've actually seen art of it, so there is a fan depiction of it out there in case you're wondering. But that unfortunately is not canon, so sad times for all. But no, Mym is actually kind of special in this regard because she is a Dragon Drive unit. You remember how I said Nino was the currently newest character for Dragon Drive? Yeah, Mym takes that spot now. So, yeah, my Nino video is out of date. But that happens. But yeah, Mym has a Dragon Drive gauge, which is pretty interesting. Now let's talk about her two skills. So, Twilight Memory. Normally, it will deal damage to surrounding enemies, reducing their defense and inflicting Shadow Blight, and of course, increasing the user's Dragon Drive gauge, which is going to help because you want to get to your Dragon Drive state. That's basically the whole point of a Dragon Drive character. But in Dragon Drive, this attack gets better. So it's still going to deal that damage to surrounding enemies. It is a big AoE. You'll see it when we do some fights in a bit. It reduces their defense as before. Inflicts Shadow Blight, and then fills 100% of this skill's skill gauge after use. Basically meaning you'll be able to use it again, but as with Dragon Drive units, there is a combo you want to do to make sure you keep your Dragon Drive up, because the point of a Dragon Drive unit is you want to stay in Dragon Drive. You don't want to get out of it because, well, you're losing out on a bit of your damage output, which is not fun. It also powers up the user's standard attacks. However, this buff will be lost automatically when the effect's remaining time is depleted or when Dragon Drive is ended. So that's really nice. That's really nice. Her S2 is a bit simpler. She deals damage to enemies in a line and grants the user a strength amp. So she has a strength amp, which I think it's obvious at this point. The game is shifting towards strength amps. So that's basically Mym in a nutshell. I feel like she's one of those characters you gotta see in action. It's a little harder for me to explain her kit. Just reading the text. You really gotta see her in action. But, as always, let's go over what I have for her today. So, of course, I have a Shadow Manacaster 8 Mub. And I have Gala Reborn Nidhogg. So, this one's a little weird, because my Gala Reborn Nidhogg is not fully Mub. It's like 2 unbounded. It still works just fine, and it has the Augements on. Again, if you're not able to get those Augements, do not worry about it. They are a late game thing, kind of, so don't stress out too much. But some other options you could use instead of Nidhogg, if you weren't lucky enough to get Nidhogg, are High Cthonius and Fatalis. I do not own Fatalis, so I can't really show him on the screen. But I'm going to be using Nidhogg. Oh my god, I don't care, Evo. Dumb notifications, am I right? But let's get into her prints. So obviously she's a Manacaster. You'll want to do that skill damage. So Manacaster skill damage. This is a no-brainer. Flurry Strength, if the thing will press. Flurry Strength because you kind of want to keep that combo up with the Manacaster. Manacasters are all about that combo. However, since Mym is a bit of a long range, like, keeping up that combo is going to be a little bit difficult. Then again, I've played Ilia, but Ilia is very, very unique. Well, no, I can't say nobody's like Ilia because Yoshisune and Ilia are kind of the same. Anyways, this one's a little bit of an odd pick. HP 70% equals strength plus 13%. So the reason why I have this print is because of that dragon affinity. Because when you are in Dragon Drive, you want to do as much damage as possible. So this is just going to help ramp up that dragon gauge more. Which is really nice. You could use Shadow Blight Punisher because she does inflict Shadow Blight. If you want to take advantage of that, this is obviously what I'm just running, so you're I can't talk today. Feel free to experiment with whatever you have. And I am using Manacaster crit rate and just critical damage to round out the kit. Shared skills! I'm using Gala Mym's shared skill to help increase that Dragon Drive gauge a little faster. And also Mutants. But since we're going to be doing MKai today, I'm going to be switching this one out for, where is she? I can't find it. There it is. And I didn't press it. Wow. I'm switching it out for Lapis because we're going to be doing Mkai. And Mkai, you want to dispel. So I'm putting that there. Now let's talk about my co-op backline. So I have Iyasu, Gala Cleo, and Valentines Melody. Yeah, my backline's not exactly free-to-play friendly. But this is what I'm doing. Don't worry, I will give alternatives. So, the reason why I picked Iyasu is because, well, he's a blade. He has a strength 10%. And his chain co ability, he also has Dragon Haste as his chain co ability. If you don't have Iyasu, you can use any blade, any shadow blade if you want, if you're running a mono stuff, which I recommend you kind of run mono anyways because of element locking. Or you could run a sword if you really, really care about that Dragon Haste that much. So keep that in mind. Gala Cleo is here because she's a 1 and 1s have skill damage. So you can use any one to substitute for her. Valentine's Melody, I have her here because of that critical damage co-ability. I would recommend using Halloween Mym, but there is a mechanic in this game where you cannot use the same character on the same team. It's a little stupid, I know that. But I guess I kind of understand why they did it. But yeah, if you don't have Valentine's Melody, then you literally can't use Halloween Mym for that critical damage co-ability. So as an alternative, I'd say put on a Dagger because their normal co-ability is crit rate, which will still help you out in dividends for what you're doing. Anyways, that is my full kit. As always, it'll be in the description if you want to copy me, as always. So we're gonna be doing some fights now. So I will see you all when we get a room ready. I never thought I'd have so much trouble in solo.
I will grind your bones to dust.
Alright, have fun with that. Nice. I think Alberius was the perfect play to be put on the team, so I could get my Dragon Drive as fast as I could.
Now your flesh shall burst.
Aim and fire! I'm strong.
Here, let's get rid of this last one. Grace, dispel! Grace! Thank you.
A Midsummer Night's Blast. Aim and fire!
There we go. It's kind of funny that her Dragon Drive attack is with fireworks, because 2 days ago, I think 3 days ago, was 4th of July. Here in the United States, basically our Independence Day, if you're unaware. Why did I go over there? God, I'm dumb. That was a dumb idea.
Show them the power of the dragon blood.
Here we go.
My muscles swell.
So I like fireworks, but funny story. I had to go to the gas station one day, not too long ago, to get gas, obviously. Duh. Why else would I go to the gas station? I guess for food. But I was getting gas, and all of a sudden, I just hear this loud boom, and I shit you not, I thought it was a gunshot. So I got really concerned, and it turns out it was somebody being dumb and shooting off their fireworks a bit too early. It's like, who shoots off giant fireworks in the daytime when you can't see them? What's the point? I just never understood that.
A Midsummer Night's Blast.
There we go.
Aim and fire.
Yeah, it doesn't help. I have anxiety, so big boom noises kind of freak me out sometimes. Unless it's thunder. For some reason, thunder doesn't freak me out. I love thunder. But yeah, I hope all of you who are in the United States had a good 4th of July.
Violet memory.
Behold the path of evolution.
There we go. Oh, I feel, yep, I saw that coming.
Midsummer Night's Blast.
Thankfully, we have Alberius on the team, so
Violet memory.
this is literally a joke to us. I originally prompted for using Joker because of his hotkey Dispel on his 4th strike. Well, obviously, that didn't work, which
Aim and fire.
did not make me happy.
A Midsummer Night's Blast. I must match your strength.
So we're gonna get rid of these. Oh no! This is bad. This is bad. He's fucking healing himself.
I will not permit it to end like this.
Aim and fire.
I don't have my Dispel ready. That's what I hate about Grace. Her shit is so slow. And Albie's dead. Oh, that's wonderful. Fucking great.
A Midsummer Night's Blast.
So we just lost most, if not all, of our DPS.
Aim and fire. Aim and fire.
Behold the path of evolution.
A Midsummer Night's Blast.
I am very scared. God damn it!
Violet memory.
This is true violence.
Get out of the blast. Get out of the blast.
It's fine. Time for Dragon
Really?
Formation.
Well, I guess this goes to show you Mym is very, very, very hard to slot into Agito content. She was not meant for this very much. If I had competent AI, this wouldn't be an issue. So I'm sorry I couldn't get you a full clear for this, but trust me, it's really hard to do. Really fucking hard to do. So what I'm going to do now is Dominion, which is where she is more capable in. So I hope you all are looking forward to that. So I will see you all in the next clip.
A Midsummer Night's Blast. Violet memory. Aim and fire.
Let's do that. Actually,
Violet memory.
Mym's S1 is perfect for this. Yeah, her S1 is a really nice AoE, which is perfect for Asura.
A Midsummer Night's Blast. Violet memory. Not happening.
I guess also speaking of the angels, while we're doing Dominion. Can we please get rid of this fucking orb? Thank you. I don't know how that was so hard. Yeah, just as I was going to say about the angels. So back on release, Ramiel actually did not have voice lines. But with the release of Asura, he now has voice lines finally. I have not played Lilith since this voice change, so I could not tell you what his voice sounds like for this, so just know if you're still doing Lilith, you might be in for a little surprise. His voice lines are finally here, which makes the fight less awkward.
Midsummer Night's Blast.
Alright, phase 2.
Submit.
I'm going to the back. I'll be talking about Asura in more detail in a future video, so for now, this is just mostly gameplay. But I will be talking about her more in the future, because I plan to do a week 1 video regarding her. So it's just mostly me doing this gameplay, so I'm sorry if I don't talk so much about this fight. I kind of want to talk about it in the future, like I said, so. I hate how my nose has to be itchy during recording. Why did I go down? Jeez, I'm dumb. Go. Yeah, Mym's AoE is really great for taking out those orbs, which can be a little bit of a pain if you're not lucky enough to have an AoE move. So, thankfully, my AoE will make this fight a little bit easier, and why in the world did I do that? Oh my god. Some parts of this fight I do not like. They're not terrible. Nothing like Yaldo. Nothing like Yaldo and that mess of controversy that fight had upon release.
A Midsummer Night's Blast.
No, it's just some things are a bit annoying to dodge here, which is typical for boss fights. Okay. Thankfully, that's not like Lilith's candy shower, because dear God, I hate that move, especially in co-op.
A Midsummer Night's Blast. Twilight Memory.
Go. Asura really likes this move today.
Twilight Memory.
Let me reapply my defense down. And we have hit our Shadow Blight cap, in case you're wondering. So I can't inflict Shadow Blight anymore. What is Shell doing? Get back over here.
I will end end you now.
God damn, that was bad. I feel so bad for that Cleo. Having to deal with my stupidity. This should be okay. This should be okay. Alright, I am moving to my own area. Nice. Yeah, perfect time to use that. That was nice. Ugh, not like that. Done.
Nice.
Good job.
Even if we fucked up a little bit, I thought that was a nice run.
Impressed by my beach bomb?
Oh my god, why, ma'am? For once in my life, I'm trying to keep things family friendly. Oh, hell yeah! Yes, I finally got that one print I've been wanting to get. Now I can grind it out. Awesome! Awesome, 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 awesome. Is this the one I'm looking for? No, okay. But hey, at least I got that one print I've been looking for. Anyways, let's go over my final thoughts on Mym. So basically, what are my thoughts on Mym? As you probably saw by my Cayenne footage, she is very difficult to use in Kai because she is really not meant for it. She's not like Belina at all. She's not like Belina at all in this regard, so she's not exactly, you know, meant for it. Her damage mods are okay, but she will have trouble when there's big DPS checks. So just keep that in mind. But she really does shine more in Dominion. She was created for Dominion content, obviously, by the way her kit is structured. To be honest, playing her standard attack in Dragon Drive kind of reminded me of playing blasters in Splatoon. If you don't know, I used to play the fuck out of Splatoon back when that was more relevant. Now we're just kind of waiting for the third game to come out. But yeah, I played Splatoon a lot, and I actually made blasters sometimes, so maybe that's why I see the resemblance a little bit. But it's not like blasters in that game where you have to actually like aim and stuff, like jump and aim. But I'm not gonna dive into that. We're not talking about squids today. We talked about a big titty dragon wearing a swimsuit. That's what we talked about today. So all in all, I think Mym is pretty decent if you have her, and if you're looking for something that has an AoE, if you're having trouble with, say, Asura, she could be a nice pick for you. But again, as I said earlier, I will get into that in a future video, so do not worry about that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all. Oh my god, I knew this would happen. I kind of almost burped when I was doing my outro. Shit! Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time, where tomorrow we are going to be doing more summoning in X Dive. I will see you all then. Jeez, I can't do my intro right!